Hey guys, this is HBK Grant from the Dark Shinobis making a video about the Mastery Rank Test 22. So basically, if you have killed like the Sedna boss, you know how you have to get judgment points by killing the enemies in the arena matches. You gotta win by a certain amount of points. So similarly, Mastery Rank Test 22 is basically arena matches, but in this one, you basically have 3 stages to clear. So one would be the lowest, the second middle one is a little bit higher, and then the third one is the highest. So you kind of like have to go against like tough opponents. Now I did use the Euphona Prime the entire mission, most majority of it, like use Prisma Dual Cleaver here and there for a second or two, but honestly, like if you have your secondary as OP as Euphona Prime, you don't need any other weapons to like even worry about. You could just one-shot everything. My opinion for the Warframe though, it's basically Rhino. You could have the regular Rhino or Rhino Prime. The biggest reason behind it is like a lot of people fail to mention that, hey guys, there's actually a modifier that always takes place in that arena matches. So you could sometimes have your speed reduction, you could have your like shield reduction, you could have health reduction. So all those kind of things can affect a really high survivability for your other type of Warframes, which have low survivability to begin with. With a Rhino, however, you have the iron skin. With that iron skin, you can basically survive almost the entire thing without a hitch. So personally, in my opinion, Rhino would be the best suitable candidate for the Mastery Rank Test 22, and I'll share the build, the one that I used, because his proper build and everything is still pending, and I will work on it, and hopefully by the end of the week or the next week I'll provide you guys with a proper build for Rhino, because a lot of people have been asking me for him after he got that buff. Now, I won't share the build for the Boltor and the Euphona because they are actually in the link I will show you guys, and then they're in the channel already. So I used a similar build, so there's nothing different with it. Prisma Dual Cleaver is one of my favorite melee weapons, but I will be sharing the video for the Prisma Dual Cleavers in detail later on. So let's quickly get to the build for the Rhinos that I basically used. So you could basically check out the entire build, disregard most of the mods, whichever you want to switch around, that's completely up to your choice. The only 2 mod, honestly, in my opinion, that I would suggest having is actually Armored Agility and Steel Fiber. And then having a Fleeting Expertise or Streamline would be really beneficial, because that way you can constantly cause your like basically iron skin, which is the most primary thing required to do in the Mastery Rank Test 22. So anyway, so basically, like, you guys can look at the build. It's a really common build, not that much work into it. So but all you gotta have focus on is Streamline, Armored Agility, and Steel Fiber. These are the only 3 mods you basically need on your Warframe, the Rhino, to complete Mastery Rank Test 22. The other stuff honestly doesn't really matter. I can guarantee you it, you do not need the other mods at all. But apart from that, you don't really need any of it. So let's get down to it. Let's get down to the Mastery Rank Test 22 and see how it goes.